Hello everyone, again we are here to discuss numerical on path of contact, arc of contact and contact ratio. So here we have the statement of another numeric which is quite different than numericals which we have studied earlier. So let's start with the statement. Following data relate to two mating gears, that involute gears, number of teeth on gear wheel, that capital T is given 60. Then pressure angle of 20, so phi is equal to 20 degree. Then gear ratio is 15, G is given 1.5, sorry it is 1.5. G is given because small t is unknown, so let's calculate small t first. So it is T, gear ratio is equal to capital T upon small t, so small t is equal to capital T upon G, so it is 60 upon 1.5, that is equal to 40. So we'll get number of teeth of the pinion is equal to 40. Then speed of the gear wheel given, that is 100 rpm, so ng is equal to 100 rpm. Then module given, module m is equal to 8 mm. So the next is the addendum of each wheel is such that the path of approach and path of recess on each side are 40% of maximum possible length. Now to understand this statement, see this figure carefully. What they said path of approach and path of recess on each side are 40% of its maximum possible length. So maximum possible length for path of approach is this M to the pitch point, because maximally addendum circle of gear 2 pass from the point 1, because M is the interference point. Similarly, maximum addendum circle of gear 1 is passes from point N, because this Mn is the point of interference. So after that there is interference again. If the addendum circle of gear 1 beyond this point N, then there is interference. Means what? Maximum path of approach and maximum path of recess is this. Maximum path of approach is MP and maximum path of recess is PN. And see this statement carefully, that path of approach and path of recess on each side are 40% of maximum possible length each. Means they just twisted this statement, that they says that now we know this is our path of approach KP and PL is the path of recess. Now they says that KP is in a such way that it is 40% of this PM or MP. So using this relation they ask for determine the addendum for pinion and gear and length of arc of contact. So let's see how to solve it. So first we have the number of teeth of the gear and number of teeth of the pinion. So let's calculate pitch circle radius of pinion and gear. So first we are going to calculate pitch circle radius of pinion. So it is small r is equal to mt by 2. So m is given 8, t is 40 divided by 2. So it is 160 mm. In similar way, we are going to calculate pitch circle radius of gear. So it is capital R is equal to M capital T by 2. So M is 8, capital T is 60 divided by 2. It is equal to 240 mm. Now to calculate addendum, let's write the statement given in numerical, that length of approach is 40%, that is 0.4 times maximum possible length, and we know that maximum possible length is MP. And now see this triangle MO1P. In this MO1P, what is MP? MP is nothing but OP sine of phi and OP is small r. So MP become small r sine of phi. So here I am going to write 0.4 into small r sine of phi. And what is length of path of approach? Let's put the formula. It is RA square minus of r square cos square phi outside the root minus of r sine of phi. So let's put the value. RA square minus of r square is 240 square cos square 20 degree minus of 240 into sine of 20 degree is equal to 0.4 times small r sine of phi. Small r is 160 sine of 20 degree. So here is only one unknown, that is RA. So we'll get RA is equal to 248.33 mm. After solving this and then squaring both sides, we'll get RA is equal to 248.33 mm. So we know the RA, we know the R, so we can able to calculate addendum of gear wheel. So it is RA minus of R. So it is 248.33 minus of 240. So it is 8.33 mm. So addendum of gear is 8.33 mm. Similarly, we can able to calculate addendum of gear pinion. So for that, we'll take the relation for path of recess or length of recess is equal to again 40%, that is 0.4 times maximum possible length for recess. Again for that, see this figure carefully. Maximum possible length is P to N. So what is PN? PN in this triangle NO to P. PN is front side of this angle. So it is O to P sine of phi, and O to P is capital R. So PN is capital R sine of phi. So let me write here 0.4 into capital R sine of phi. So again here we are going to put the formula of path of recess, that is RA square minus of R square cos square phi, all the term is small, minus of R sine of phi. Only RA is unknown, all other quantities are known. So let's put the value. For R it is 160 square cos square 20 degree minus of 160 into sine of 20 degree is equal to 0.4 into capital R sine of phi. Capital R is 240 sine of 20 degree. Again only one unknown is here, that is RA. So after solving this, we'll get RA is equal to 173.98 mm. So now we know the RA and we know the value of small r. So we can able to calculate addendum of pinion, and it is equal to small RA minus of small r, and it is 173.98 minus of 160. So it is equal to 13.98 mm. This is our first point, that they ask determine the addendum for pinion and gear, and secondly they ask length of arc of contact. To calculate length of arc of contact, we need to calculate length of path of contact, and again we are going to use this relation, that length of path of approach plus length of path of recess, and approach is 0.4 times r small r sine of phi, and recess is 0.4 times capital R sine of phi. So here I am going to write this relation, 0.4 times small r sine of phi plus 0.4 times capital R sine of phi. So let's put the value. 0.4 times small r is 160 into sine of 20 degree plus 0.4 times capital R is 240 sine of 20 degree. So we'll get length of path of contact. So it is equal to 54.72 mm. So here we have the formula for arc of contact. It is equal to path of contact divided by cos of phi. So path of contact is 54.72 divided by cos of 20. So it is equal to 58.23 mm. So in this way we can able to calculate addendum and length of arc of contact. I hope you get the concept. Thank you for watching the video.